Seven Hungry Men and Run Killer Run. The same book, or are they? Hi, I'm Gary Levici, and we're going to examine this book, or these books now. They're both by Lionel White, who wrote classic crime, hard-boiled noir caper novels. And this is one of my favorites. It's a great, great book. It was published originally in 1952 as a Rainbow Digest, and then reprinted as an Avon paperback in 1959. Here's the two original editions. And the original edition, Digest, has actually Lionel is the model on this edition. And just a few things about this first printing of the book. It says, take 7 hungry men, add 2 love-hungry women, and what have you got? And it's, I like trouble, she smiled at him, and there's all kinds of trouble coming in. The chapters of the book on the digest have titles, and the titles, unlike the Avon reprint, it just says Chapter 1, Chapter 2 with no titles. But the digest has titles, and they were taken out. And it says Chapter 1 is Dangerous Dame, The Meat, Good Time, Bad Girl, Red-Headed Alley, Room for One More, Floating Brothel, Watch Those Dames, The Ex-Con and the Tramp, Rough Handling, Girl into Woman, Smart Girl, Charnel House, Things Money Can't Buy. You don't get titles like that in ordinary paperbacks. And the interesting thing about this book, it's a hard-boiled crime novel. Rand Coleman is the hero. He's a guy who's in prison for doing all kinds of crimes, and he gets out of prison by a lawyer who wants him to rob an armored car. So he's got to get together with a crew of people. He's the 7 hungry men, or him and 6 others that he gets, and a couple of women join the crew and cause all kinds of trouble. There's mischief, there's all kinds of noir implications, backstabbing and deadly dealings and all kinds of stuff. The interesting thing about the book is I loved it. I read both versions, and the thing is that there's differences. Of course, I just showed you the difference in the Avon paperback. Has the titles of the chapters, does not use the title of the chapters that the digest uses, which is one thing. But the other thing is that they're the same book, but not exactly. And that's because the Avon book has an alternate ending. So when you're reading this book, they start off exactly the same, but they end very differently. And that's the interesting thing about 7 Hungry Men, or Run, Killer, Run. And I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, but I will tell you that in either version of this book, it's worth reading, and you're gonna dig it, especially if you like hard-boiled crime noir. If you like a good caper story with great characters, all kinds of double dealing and betrayal, murder, robbery, all kinds of stuff in a good crime story, well, this is it. Lionel White really exceeded his bounds in this book. The digest is a raw kind of story, and the Avon paperback he fine-tuned it a little bit, but the endings in both of these books, endings are different. So it's something that, are they the same book? Well, yes they are, and no they're not. And that's for me to know and you to find out. So I hope you will, if you run across these books, the digest, the Rainbow book digest is it's kind of scarce, and can be rather pricey. The Avon book you can find sometimes for $10, $15, $20, and in any condition, whatever it is, just get it and read it, and you'll thank me for it, because you'll really dig this. You'll dig this book. And I just want to hope I turn you on to something cool and good. And I want to thank you for looking at this video, and I hope you enjoy the book and the video. And if you do, give us a thumbs up and a like, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.